Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to find room. It's low. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Pauling. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Takes the handoff again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Out
of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. And Make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Receiver in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught in the backfield. It's Pauling. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and storming for the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Jimmy decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pop over the middle. It's Maryland. Solid game there. Brings the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's low. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Makes the ground. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He's running out of time here. Trying to create here on the move. And is picked off over there. What a play. He'll run out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, SMU. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Pauling. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's low. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Carr. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with their running play. Breaks into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
They'll test the right side here. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Here he goes. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Got some time, now lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Carr. Catch made on the out route. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A 2nd down after that completion. Gonna run it. It's low. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll give it to the back. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Well, this return is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's in the clear. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
3rd down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. And their route is on. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Kira, setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll get a throw. Makes a quick grab.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Love. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw. It's Carr. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught quickly. Broken tackle still going. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, SMU 24, Notre Dame 0.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. And he steps up at the 2. So close to a pick six, but a tremendous play.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Design quarterback run. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him again at the 1. Third and goal coming up.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The running game stuffed twice. It sets up a third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Graham behind the line. It's low. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Grinding away on the ground. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
At the 46-yard line. Now, 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run here. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Jennings. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.